Yo, what's going on everybody, it's your boy KAIO and I'm back again this time to give you another One Piece video, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing Luffy versus Page 1 and Ulti. I was supposed to release a video last week because it's been a minute since I last did one, and by the time I got around to wanting to release the video, the chapter dropped and the thing that I was mainly talking about in that video got revealed. So it was going to be pointless because I wanted to release another video, and I thought, you know what, it's about time and I'm definitely going to get this out before the chapter drops. This is going to be a new thing anyway because I want to take things from the chapter and sort of go off on it and talk about it and see what could possibly happen. Anyways, enough of me jib-jabbering about that. Let's actually kick in to Luffy versus Page 1 and Ulti. So previously I have said that I think there's going to be some type of Enies Lobby feel with this, and it seems like it could be Page 1 and Ulti that could be the Bluno before the Lucci, well, Lucci being Kaido, that Luffy will eventually go up against. But this time there's two people, and to be fair, I'm quite happy about this because if Luffy does fight both of them, then we'll get to see Luffy's new attacks. We'll get to see what he's all about, what he's learnt with his new Haki, and especially going up against two Tobiropo, and these two, like, we've seen a little bit of Page 1. Seemed like Sanji had the upper hand against him, so yeah, maybe Page 1 ain't all that. Maybe it's Ulti. Maybe Ulti's the one. But you never know, the two of them combined could be deadly, could be a deadly duo. But yeah, at least we'll get a showcase from Luffy. I guess that's the main thing, because Luffy has been preparing a lot for this battle. Well, technically all the Straw Hats have, and the rest of the people, they've all been training as much as they can to get enough time in for when they're going to fight on Onigashima. And of course, things have already started because Luffy, Kid, Killer, Zoro, they practically started a lot of crap, and we had a Pooh come in, and Queen's been there, and Who's Who, and yeah, like, there's just been a lot of stuff happening. Of course, we've still yet to get to the main part of Onigashima. Marco's now here. Big Mom Pirates have gone down again. We found out from the note, which I'm going to say now, this is what I was going to be talking about from that Marco video, is that Marco will be there, but at a later point, and that's practically what it said on the note. Yeah, that's what I was talking about in the video that should have come out. So yeah, Marco's there. Big Mom Pirates, don't know if they're going to be there because they have a knack for getting knocked down the stream for some reason. Like, King and Marco just think it's funny to do that. Anyway, so yeah, how do I feel like this fight will go down? So we've seen Page 1 and what he can do. Ulti, we've only met her. We haven't really seen exactly what she can do. She may very well have a devil fruit, which I do think that she has, so we might get to see what she's all about, what she can do. But is Luffy strong enough to take on the both of them? Because the way the stuff with Apu looked, a lot of people started to doubt Luffy, but then I don't know why. I mean, I understand because you think he's got his advanced Haki, so he should be able to see what's going on, but obviously it was explained with Apu that, you know, if you can't see things, you're pretty much like, well, what's going to happen? That's why he and Zoro got hit with all the attacks. So I guess that kind of makes sense. And maybe Advanced Haki can't really pick it up because it's all sound. So you can't really pick it up, which is weird because you think it would happen. But, you know, maybe there is a way. Maybe Luffy might learn. So you never know. Maybe we'll see it on in the future where Luffy's able to actually dodge stuff like that. So with Page 1 and Ulti, are they going to be dangerous? Yes. Are they going to be dangerous for Luffy? Potentially. But is Luffy going to be able to beat them? I reckon so. I think that Luffy's trained up enough, and because their attacks ain't like a Pooh, I don't think it'll be all that hard. I feel like Luffy may have a better standing than when he did against Bluno, because obviously when he went against Bluno, he had the upper hand slightly, but Bluno was still able to tank attacks. Now, I'm not saying Ulti and Page 1 won't be able to tank the attacks, but I'm kind of hoping we get like a decent-ish battle, but we get to see the majority of Luffy just kicking ass. Like, no matter if they transform or whatever they do, because obviously we know Page 1 will most likely transform, but with Ulti, you're not too sure what she can do. But at the end of the day, if for instance for example they both do transform, then I'd like to see Luffy not really transform into Gear 4, but just have some sort of transformation where you show, okay, well, this is the new Haki, so Oda draws like something epic, and he just swings for him, like he's just knocking them, so you get to see some new Gomu Gomu Nomi stuff, or he just enhances his attacks. I'd like that. Maybe Gear 4, I feel like he's just saving that for Kaido. But then, to be fair, when I did my how strong is Luffy video and can Luffy defeat Kaido video, I did say that I feel like he's actually mastered Haki in the Gear 4 form due to this new advanced Haki that he's been learning anyway from Hyogoro. So is there a chance that maybe Luffy could just bust out Gear 4, bash him around, slap him up, give him a good old like kicking, and then just goes back to normal, like how we saw with Luffy, Kid and Law when basically all the Beast Pirates came in on the ships and Luffy went Gear 4 and then came out of it straight away. So I think that kind of shows that he's mastered it. So yeah, it'd be nice to see Luffy just go into Gear 4, like how he just goes into Gear 2 after the time skip, where he'd just go into Gear 2 and just hit the Pacifista and that was it, it was done. Then he did the same thing against Hody Jones and so forth, you know how this goes. So it'd be nice to see Luffy in Gear 4, just go in, just do a little con gun, kick their heads in all over the pavement, and then sort of be like, yeah, I'm good, gets his coat, pulls up a little bit, you know, and then walks on. But what if we may get like a very little small fight and then it gets interrupted? It seems like the way things are going at the moment, like we didn't get to see the ending of Sanji versus Page 1. We saw quite a bit of it and then it suddenly switched. Are we going to get the same sort of thing? Are we going to get to see Luffy go in Gear 4, get to see a couple of attacks, get to see what Ulti can do, Page 1, and then are we going to just sort of go away from it? I don't know. I don't want that to happen because this is Onigashima, this is the main battle. And to be fair, Luffy's the main character. And we're going to want to see the fights from him. We're going to want to see how he's progressed, how much stronger he's got. And of course, Ulti and Page 1 are nothing on Kaido whatsoever. Like, they're powerful, but they're not that powerful. They're not Yonko level. No way. And if Luffy, like I said, is to progress and after defeating Kaido, which I'm still saying he will, we know that, as much as people are going to be like, no, he's not even first commander level yet. There are some people out there still saying that he's not first commander level. He is. Like, whether you like it or not, he is first commander level and he will be early Yonko tier by the end of Wano. Then Page 1 and Ulti should be an easy sort of like brush aside. Not saying that he's just going to be like when they're going to go flying, but I kind of want that. But I want a decent battle, if you know what I mean. I want to see like some good stuff. Like, I want to see him try and hit Luffy, and Luffy's just like blocking, just like, yeah, this is nothing. Goes Gear 4, Bounce Man, Snake Man, whatever. Just does like a couple of attacks, maybe Organ, I don't know. Just do whatever. Or maybe he doesn't even need to go in Gear 4. Maybe he could just stay in his base self, because that's one thing I want to see from Luffy as well. Is that, okay, yeah, we've got Gear 4, and that's, you know, to enhance you, make you stronger, whatever, faster, just an unbelievable, you know, power. It'd just be nice to see him in base form. Like, show that you don't really need to go into these gears to beat someone, because then if you go into these gears, then what have you got in store for us later on against Kaido? Because then you'll be going all out then. I still think he's got a new form. I still think Lion Man's on the table. I've seen some people say Tiger Man. I think it'll be Lion Man. I think that makes much more sense just because of a Skyner. If he stays in base form, because we did see Luffy when he was training, there was that stance where he basically had the Haki on his arms and he punched, but he didn't actually hit, like, he didn't connect with the tree. So maybe we might get to see something like that. Maybe we'll get to see Ulti and Page 1 transform. Maybe Luffy will be like, well, I don't need to transform, and then literally just sort of strikes, just gives like one heck of a strike either side, and he probably won't even need to touch him. That would be sick. That would be amazing. So I'm really hyped for the next chapter. I really am. Of course, I want to see more stuff on Yamato. Like, I know we haven't seen him yet, but I'm wondering how much longer it's going to take, because we've been hearing about Yamato for the past like 2-3 chapters now and still nothing. Of course, Oda's got a big plan. We know that. He's probably got something up his sleeve on what he wants to do, but I'm hoping that we're going to get closer and closer now to finally meeting Yamato. Wherever it may be, maybe the Toby Roppo may come and grab him and they find him and they take him back. We'll see him in front of Kaido. Maybe that'll be the big reveal. If he is that guy that was spying on Jinbei and Robin, maybe he's there. Maybe he might still be following them, or maybe he might be somewhere amongst everyone with Luffy, Killer, Kid, Zoro. He might be somewhere around there. So you never know. He probably will reveal himself at some point, depending on which way that it is, but obviously we'll have to wait and find out about that. So overall, guys, I really hope that we get Luffy versus Page 1 and Ulti, or if not, maybe just one of them. Maybe the other one might get away. Who knows? But hopefully we'll get a fight out of it, and it'll be very exciting to see what Luffy can do. Hopefully we'll get to see what Ulti can do as well. I'd like to see what she's capable of. Obviously want to see more from Page 1, but I feel like I want to see a bit more from Ulti, to be honest, because yeah, we've not really seen much from her anyway. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a very good fight if we do get that, of course. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If that's anything I had to say and you enjoyed this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments below, do you think there'll be a fight? If so, Who do you think will win? Are you looking forward to it, or do you think something else may happen? Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button because that'd be absolutely fantastic. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you guys never ever miss one of my videos, and you guys can always stay up to date, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Until then, see ya.